Hi everyone, this is Glenn Pewitt with the Michigan Land Use Institute. Last month in her State of the State address, Governor Jennifer Granholm announced an ambitious plan to create tens of thousands of new jobs in the state of Michigan by sparking a green energy revolution. The plan calls for the implementation of energy conservation measures on homes and businesses throughout the state and using the unemployed to get that work done. It will also change the way that utilities bill for power, so that the less power they sell, the more money they make. In addition, businesses and homeowners throughout the state will be able to install solar panels, wind turbines, and sell that energy back to the grid at a profit. Finally, the plan seeks to reduce Michigan's fossil fuel consumption by 45%. We talked to Governor Granholm today about her plan and what it will take to make it a reality. Governor, you talked in your State of the State address about rebuilding Michigan's economy through green energy, conservation measures throughout the state, Job Corps. What is all this going to mean to everyday Michiganders?
It's all about jobs. I feel very strategic about this. And, because of Michigan's natural assets, our geography, our geology too, I hope we can talk about that as well, and our history with the automotive industry, we are just in this very unique position to be able to lead in job creation in this green economy and, of course, to contribute to the planet as well. So it's really a win-win for us.
We did an analysis that determined that if all these measures that you've proposed are put in place, that it could eliminate the need for any new coal plants in Michigan. Mm-hmm. In fact, we don't believe there is the need anymore. Mm-hmm. Would you agree with that?
I definitely agree that the demand has been reduced already, and certainly with this, this would make a significant dent in the demand for traditional coal. But here's what, first of all, the recession, if you will, has also diminished enormously the demand for power. Certainly coal-fired power plants are seeing that as well. And now we have a new administration in Washington that is set, we believe, to issue some rules with respect to CO2. And that, I think, is going to have an impact on what utilities do with respect to coal.
We talked about this a little bit previously, but the homegrown energy proposal, the ability of people to install wind turbines, solar panels, and make money. Can you again explain how that would work and what kind of impact it would have?
You bet. So, Joe citizen at home, and you want to be able to make money in an easy way, sort of a passive way. If you're willing to allow the installation of solar panels on your roof, for example, or these small wind systems in your backyard, and we'll connect that to the electric grid. What I would like to do, if we have the flexibility with some of these stimulus dollars, is to help pay for that up front, so that because you may not have a lot of money up front, we want to be able to absorb some of that cost for you up front, have you install it, and then have you benefit from generating that renewable energy. The utility company, because we now have a commitment as a state to have a certain percentage of our energy from renewable sources, 10%, that means that they are going to be required to search out places where they can buy energy from. It's called distributed generation of energy, and we want to make sure that they can buy from everyday citizens as well as buying renewable energy elsewhere. And by the way, in my State of the State, I also articulated a commitment to get a 45% reduction in Michigan's reliance on fossil fuels by the year 2020. So doing this distributed generation is one means of getting there. Making sure the utility companies have decoupled their usage from rates so that they have an incentive to install energy efficiency is another way of getting there. Making sure people are trained for installation of those products and services is another way of getting there. We intend to make this happen and to create jobs too.